Yeah, I want to talk about the production of Fucking With This Clan. Is there any crazy stories from the sessions? Were there any songs that didn't make the cut? That was pretty much the album that set the shit.
You Gone What You Like, that was probably one of the best albums. I mean, you talking about Fucking With This Clan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got I'm going to the field. But with that album, that was probably the funnest album, cause Lil Bout It was still lying. You know what I'm saying? We used to have like 20 niggas in the motherfucking studio, and we would just like get fucked up high and drop them motherfucking songs and shit. And everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? And most of that album right there, whole album was done with Fruityloops. On that album right there.
Oh shit.
And you know, it was more like, it was pretty much my third album I did. And you know, I was kind of like, when I first started making beats was on Crucifix Clan, the motherfucking Crucifixion. So I wasn't even no beat maker, but I did that shit. I did that shit cause I couldn't find no other nigga that would make beats. That's my homeboy DJ Split died. I couldn't find no one else to make beats, so I did that shit. That album pretty much was, you know, me just as a rookie making beats and shit. So I mean, I would just click shit within Fruityloops, throwing some motherfucking samples, drum pound, whatever. And when I go back and I listen to the shit now, I'm thinking of how much I don't evolve from that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's crazy when you think back, and all these people love that album.
Yeah.
And I think back and I think, damn, I could have done the shit way better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, album ain't even all that hot because I was just learning my lane at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? But all the fans love that album. They showed it much love. So, you know, that's pretty much what made me keep going, was that album and all the love I got from it. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me drop the Exorcist Returns. Because everybody just seemed to show me love. And I wasn't even no motherfucking beat maker. That was crazy. Like, I didn't even like making beats. I just made shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, my favorite one back then was that Fucked Up and Down.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, that wasn't even off that album.
Yeah, that was on the Crucifixion, but that's still an early project.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that was when me and Creed Low split up. Was when I did that, and that's why I started making beats, because me and him dropped this CD called it was called Creeping Out the Cut. But like, what happened was, how me and him fell out. I'm gonna tell a story. Like, we did that album together, and then all of a sudden he pushed the shit out on his own and just pushed his name on it. Don't tell me shit. Stop answering my phone calls, anything like that. And I find out the nigga don't put out the CD calling it Creep Low, Creeping Out the Cut. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Shit.
So, you know, so then he sends his bitch to my motherfucking crib to get his CD burner back. And I'm sitting here like, man, this nigga can't even confront me as no man. So we ain't see each other for like 2 or 3 years after that. You feel what I'm saying? I still had some beef with him, but when I seen him, after nigga, what the fuck happened to him after that? I bet he won't say it.
What's
and
that?
I bet he won't never talk no shit about even him, cause he already know what happened. Niggas can Google my motherfucking case on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no goddamn studio gangsters in this biz, man. Regardless of what these faggot ass niggas wanna say about Peezy, y'all can look my history up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So was Creep Low in Killer Click?
Nah, he wasn't. Nah, like, this nigga was more just like my homeboy and shit. That we only did that one album, Creeping Out the Cut, together, and that was it. And he was my homeboy and shit that, you know, I tried to put on the shit, and it went south. So, hey, we couldn't handle it through music or through money, so we handled it in the street. Or at least I did.
I'm gonna let them ponder on that, you know what I'm saying? But
you know what I'm saying? That's all they can do.
Shit. Already, man. So yeah, man. Okay, while we're still on creeping on the cuts or creeping out the cuts, how did y'all niggas come up with "Beat a Bitch with a Bat"? That's one of the most phenomenal songs of the underground.
Actually, what's funny is I don't even like that song, and that wasn't creeping on the cut. That was but I don't want that. That was on that little tape shit. That was pretty much like some demo shit we was trying to do, and I was like just a freestyle and shit. It was on some beats that was on this little 4-track tape we had. We had some beats that was on this 4-track tape, and he left this 4-track at my crib, and I was in my motherfucking basement and shit, and I just went ahead and just came up with that shit on my own and busted a little freestyle and shit. But I hate that song because it was, I had a motherfucking goddamn karaoke mic when I did that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'ma say this. The album Creeping on the Cut, the one that has what the fuck is the song? It's Time to Die and We Ain't Born No Bitch. That motherfucking CD album. We did that whole CD with a computer microphone that came with a computer. Them little long skinny one. And that's what's so crazy. Motherfuckers used to be like, man, with y'all niggas in the studio, what kind of mic y'all have all blah. I'm thinking like, we did that shit with a goddamn computer mic and still made the shit sound good.
That Radio Shack joint?
Now I'm talking about the mics that came with a computer. Them long, skinny ass mics. That back, like, I'm talking about way back in the day. I don't know, like, a lot of these people now probably don't know way back in the day. Once you got a computer, it came with that long, skinny ass mic.
Shit look like an antenna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We did our whole album with that. Whole album. You feel what I'm saying? Every other album I did up to the Exorcist Return. Matter of fact, I did that one with a goddamn Rode. I think it was like a Rode NT3, like $150 mic. I ain't never upgraded my mic till probably like after that shit returns and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't give a fuck at that point in time. Cause motherfucker was still buying the shit. So, and then that's what's so crazy is the cheap shit we used, we made it sound good. You feel what I'm saying? And we used the cheapest of cheap shit. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucking old ass MPC. You feel what I'm saying? We used old ass preamp, some vintage ass. I had a goddamn 610 console that was probably back in like 1960, and we still made the shit work. You know what I'm saying? You don't need $1 million studio to motherfucking, you know, make your shit sound good and to put the shit out to these bands and make money off the shit. You just gotta have a hustle. You feel what I'm saying? And I wanna motherfucking apologize to the fans. I'm drunk, Peezy drunk, so I'm slurring shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go ahead and do this interview and give a shout out to you for, you know what I'm saying, taking the time out and showing love to Peezy.
Strike Faber down in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so let's talk about a major come up. Now, you're one of the only devil shit artists to actually make bread off this shit. So it could be a story about an album that just did extra good.
Alright, I'm gonna put it out like this. We dry. Hold on, I'm gonna eat this little weed real quick.
Do you, man? I'm so shit, you already know.
Yeah, but hit this little goddamn weed. I want all this shit. I want none edited at all. I want everything out there on the table. Even while I'm smoking weed, smoking this goddamn blunt, I want everything out there. Yeah. This.
Oh shit.
I'll put it out like this. This is what happened. I get a phone call. If my nigga motherfucking hurt, the nigga called me up. And I'd already been signed to him and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I was signed to start the house. And then we put out 5 hours. We get a little distribution deal with this one company. I can't even think of the name. They ended up taking our money. So we sued them. And our lawyer sent some motherfucking mail fraud shit to him, so he paid us our money back. Maybe $2,000 or $3,000, whatever. But we seen how good it was selling. You get what I'm saying? So we put it out through this other bigger company. I think it was called Super D out of California. We put it out through them, but we had to press it up ourselves. So we ended up pressing up 1,000 motherfucking CDs. They sold out in a day. And we like, God damn, what? They hit us back the next day talking about every single CD is gone, and we got CDs on back order. So my nigga was like, hey, let's just go ahead and press up like 10,000. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I put my money together. He put his money together without, and then that 10,000 sold that same week. And we get a call from Billboard. They like, we need some information from you, cause y'all finna hit the Billboard charts on the next week. And we like, what? So then, he called me up and said, man, guess who just called me? The dude from the Billboard chart. He said, we finna hit it next week. Man, you know what I'm saying, we done sold all 10,000. I couldn't even believe this shit. I'm like, are you for real? He like, yeah. He said, I'm gonna figure out a way how to motherfucking prove that shit so we can see like if it's real or not. So we ended up pulling the motherfucking Billboard chart and seeing we came in number 5 that week. You know what I'm saying? For the highest sold albums on the internet. Like Eminem was like 3, YouTube I think was number 1, and it just kept selling where we had like 30-something thousand CDs sold, and we got all this goddamn money coming in, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I gotta pay taxes on this shit. I wasn't even expecting this, cause I'm thinking we might sell at the most about 3,000, but 30,000 is like, you see these checks for, you know, $15,000, $25,000, $40,000 checks coming in. You feel what I'm saying? And then we young at that point in time. We was about what, 22, 21? I mean, it was just crazy with the success we had, and that was just all. That's just return now. And now do the math. Back in 2005, we was at like 30,000 CDs with the SS Return, Crucifix Clan. The Crucifixion was at, I think, like 7,000. Fucking with this clan was at like 13,000 CDs, and the greatest hits was at like 700, because we put them all out at the same time. You take all that, like, I mean, we getting $10 a CD, like on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was actually getting $10 a CD, and so you do the math on that shit, and that was back then. And then it's at probably about 78,000 right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's another 40,000 that we don't sold within since like 2005, 2006. But I still eat off that album. I still made money. I ain't had no motherfucking job, no J.O.B. since I was probably 17, 18 years old. Last job I had was at Taco Bell. I ain't worked since then, and I've been on my motherfucking own.